combination of art, your friends, and wine. When you put the three together, what do you get? Art. Art on a canvas. Who knew?
Hannah gets to call that her morning assignment. Live at Painting with a Twist in Fairport to show us about what this growing trend is all about.
Yeah, guys, Painting with a Twist is a new trend sweeping states all over the country. It started in Louisiana, but now the trend has come to Rochester. It's basically bring your own alcohol. You can come here for an event, maybe a bachelorette party, maybe a book club, and even their kids' events, no alcohol involved. But it's really just to come enjoy yourself and be creative. Now, Hannah, my fellow Hannah over here, she's the professional artist this morning. Hannah, we're going to be painting something that you actually made yourself.
Yes, at Painting with a Twist, they give you the opportunity to create your own paintings and submit them to corporate to be approved, and then people all over the country can paint them. So fortunately, I think most of the artists here have done their own. This is Love Tree. This is my original painting, and it's actually the 5th most popular painting in the country right now.
Oh my gosh.
And people are painting it all over, so that's pretty cool. And it's a pretty simple painting. We try and keep them pretty simple for you guys just so we can kind of focus more on the party aspect of it and relaxing and having fun. We don't have to worry about like stressing out about the painting. We can just have a good time and make something really cool.
And we're going to get started. You said normally this would be a 2-hour painting, but you think we should be able to get this done in about an hour?
I think we can get it done in an hour if we're like really hustling and
working hard.
Yeah, we're not drinking wine this morning.
We're not drinking this morning.
It's a little early.
On TV. So we're going to really get to work. So what do I start with?
Okay.
I've got my colors here.
You've got your whole palette. We're going to start with green and blue today.
Okay.
So we're just going to straight up double dip. You can double dip right into both with this big brush. And this is Big Fuzzy, so he has a name. So you
Big Fuzzy.
Treat him well. Green and blue. Yep, double dip. Get lots of paint on there.
Okay.
And we're going to start kind of around the edges. So I'm going to be like really messy and just start painting around the edges.
Oh my God, I'm like nervous. You have no idea.
You got it.
This is out of my comfort zone.
Just make sure you try and cover the canvas. You don't want to see the canvas through the paint.
Okay.
So really just be messy.
The whole thing?
We're going to cover around the outer edges first.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of make like a frame shape. So you can make yourself a line if you want to.
Okay.
And this is your painting. So if you're thinking, maybe I want my painting to be a little bit more green and a little less blue, you can use more green paint than blue paint and just kind of play around with it. You can pretty much get whatever you want.
And are there people who come in here and they tell you all the time, they're like, I can't paint? Are they like me, or do you have a lot of people who are really good?
Pretty much everyone that comes in, we hear this a lot, is like, I can't even paint a stick figure. Luckily, we don't paint stick figures here. So
no stick figures involved.
No stick figures involved. But we really break it down nice and easy for you guys, and we come around and help you out, and as long as you're having a good time, you're doing it right. So.
Okay, so I have my frame.
Yep, so you want to keep going at like adding more paint. I've got about like 2 inches kind of paint going around the outside.
Oh, I totally did it opposite of you.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh my goodness.
Just add more and make it a little bit thicker.
I added a border. Now, do you recommend people do their paint strokes in a certain direction, or do you let them do it however they want?
It's really up to you. I mean, when I painted this painting, I did kind of like a crisscrossy sort of brush stroke, so I'm almost doing like an abstract sort of an X kind of a shape. But I want you to do whatever you think looks cool.
Okay.
So once we
and you're probably supposed to actually watch the person painting, right?
Well,
I'm like doing my own thing over here.
I'm narrating it the best I can.
Rule number 1, follow the directions.
Yes, yes.
I'm lacking in the directions.
So once you get like a decent amount of paint happening, we're going to start to add some white. So now we're going to use green, blue, and white paint. So you can dunk into your white paint. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong.
No, you're good, you're good. So grab some white paint, and we're going to put some white paint into the middle, and now we're going to fill up the whole thing.
I'm going to really try and do this. Hers doesn't look anything like mine. I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio and try and salvage this. I'll try. Oh
so
my God.
Just grab some white paint.
Oh.
Now we're going to cover the whole thing.
Okay.
So we're pretty much trying to make the middle of the painting look lighter than the outside.
Okay.
So this is really the point
I
where
don't
you
think
can
I
make
could
it
do
look
this.
like
I'm
however you
terrified.
want. So if
I
you
know
want it to
Hannah is
be
getting
darker,
instruction, but
you
I
can
know I
use
would be
less
terrified.
white.
So I could put, I
Terrified?
this in the
Don't
white.
get ready to
it's like
dirty
a
brush.
Amazon
Just
you
go
and-
for it.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
So
it's hard to
she's
create.
guiding her into making this thing. But I mean, I've seen people with no artistic talent at all, and they come away from these things, and their stuff looks. You put it on a wall. You want to frame it. We'll see what Hannah's is like.
Yes,
I
we
think
will.
she'll be okay.
Okay. It feels more like winter than spring today. When we come back, Marty's going to tell us when spring will spring back.